Okay, so we continue with the derivatives. This time we'll be getting the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So to get the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions, we let u be a differentiable function of x. So meaning our u is a function of x and differentiable um, with respect to x. Okay, so we get the first one, we have arcsine of u. So the arcsine of u is 1 over the square root of 1 minus u squared times the derivative of u, du over dx. So if you notice, sine and cosine, or cosine is only the derivative of arc cosine is just the negative of the derivative of arc sine. So derivative of arc cosine of u is negative 1 over square root of 1 over 1 minus u squared times the derivative of u. Next is we have tangent and cotangent, uh, or arctangent. The derivative of arctangent is 1 over 1 plus u squared times du over dx. Derivative of arccotangent is negative 1 over 1 minus u squared. Okay? Sorry, 1 plus u squared. It's just the... Okay. And then, arc second, derivative of arc second u is 1 over u times the square root of u squared minus 1 times du over dx, and then arc cosecant of u is just a negative of 1 over u times square root of u squared minus 1, then multiplied by du over dx. We'll better understand the formula if we apply it into examples. Okay? Let's start with the first example, example number 1. We get a derivative of arcsine of 2 minus 3x. Okay, so we apply, we let u as your 2 minus 3x, and then the arc sine of u is dy over dx equal to 1 over, you have the square root of 1 minus u squared. So you have 2 minus 3x squared times the derivative of 2 minus 3x. Then the derivative of 2 is just constant 0 minus 3x, negative 3. So we multiply negative 3 with 1 over square root of 1 minus, we can expand 4. Then we have negative 12x plus 9x squared. Okay. Okay. Then we simplify and you multiply it by negative 3, you'll get negative 3 all over. You have the square root of, so we'll just distribute the negative sign. So this will become negative 9x squared plus 12x minus 3. Negative 4 plus 1. And this is now your derivative. dy over dx. That is for number 1. You can pause here so you can understand the process. But we just started and these are easy examples. Let's apply it to number 2. We have y is equal to arc second of square root of 1 plus 2x. You know, your derivative of arc second is 1 over u times square root of u squared minus 1. So we start by dy over dx equal to, we let u as square root of 1 plus 2x. So it becomes 1 all over u 1 plus 2x times the square root of u squared. So it just becomes 1 plus 2x. minus 1. Then the derivative of times the derivative of square root of 1 plus 2x. When we get the derivative of square root of 1 plus 2x, we can rewrite this as 1 plus 2x raised to 1 half. So we can just do power rule. So to solve, okay, we just get we simplify everything inside, so it becomes 1 over, we get square root of 1 plus 2x times the square root of 1 minus 1 is 0, so square root of 2x. And then we multiply by the derivative of 1 plus 2x raised to 1 half. So that is just simply 1 half times 1 plus 2x raised to negative 1 half. So raised to negative 1 half is the square root at the denominator. So 1 plus 2x. Then derivative of 1 plus 2x is simply 2. Okay? So when we combine everything, we can cancel this out. And then 1 plus 2x will be multiplied by itself. So it becomes 1 over 1 plus 2x times the square root of 2x. This is now your final answer. So we now continue with the third example. We have y is equal to sine x plus x squared arctan of x. So we will use the sum rule, wherein we will be deriving both terms separately. Okay, so we have the derivative of sine x, which we know from the previous discussions, this is cosine of x. Derivative of x is just 1. Plus, we will now do this, do the next term using the product rule. No? So we have, we'll have x squared times the derivative of arctan of x plus arctan of x times the derivative of x squared. Okay? So, we derive the derivative of arctan. Okay? So, becomes x squared times 1 over 1 plus x u. Our u here is x squared. Derivative of x is 1, so you just close it, plus the arctan, then the derivative of x squared is 2x. So we just put it in front. Okay. So simplifying this, you'll get dy over dx is cosine of x plus x squared all over 1 plus x squared plus 2x arctan of x. It's now your final answer. We continue with the fourth example. It's y is equal to sine of arctan of 3x squared. So, as you can see, that the inverse trigonometric function is inside of a trigonometric function. So, we will use the chain rule. So, we start from the outside going to the inner function. Starting from the outer function to the inner function. So, we start with the derivative of sine. So, this is cosine. Cosine of, we treat this as your u. So it will be the cosine of arctan of 3x squared and then we multiply it with the derivative of u, which is the one inside. Okay, so we get the derivative of arctan. We know that the derivative of arctan from the start of this discussion, arctan is 1 over u, sorry, 1 over 1 plus u squared. 1 plus your u is your 3x squared. And then you get the derivative of your u, 3x squared. Get the derivative of 3x squared, this will be 6x. So just combine everything. This becomes the cosine of arctan of 3x squared times 6x all over 1 plus 9x raised to 4. This will be your derivative. The next example is y is equal to 2x raised to 6 minus x cubed times arc cosine of 2x plus 8 sine of 3x raised to 5. So we continue by getting the derivative of each term since they are added or subtracted for each term. So you have 2x raised to 6. We will just put 2 on the side and then derive x raised to 6. That will be 5x raised to 5. 5 multiplied 6 x raised to 5. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12 x raised to 5. The derivative of 2x raised to 6. Next is, we get the derivative of x cubed times the arc cosine of 2x. So we will use the product rule. So we get the subtract and then just put your bracket or your parentheses. Then you have copy x cubed and then get the derivative of your arc cosine. Then add your arc cosine, then the derivative of x cubed. Next is the third term. We'll have 8 sine of 3x raised to 5. So just put 8 outside and then we get the derivative of sine, which is cosine 3x raised to 5, and then the derivative of 3x raised to 5 is simply 15x raised to 4. So we just multiply 15 by 8. 8 times 15 is 120 x raised to 4. So okay. Then performing the derivatives on the second term, we'll have 12x raised to 5 minus x cubed times your derivative of arc cosine is negative 1 over square root of 1 minus, your u here is 2x, so 2x squared. Then the derivative of 2x is just simply 2. Then we distribute the negative sign. Negative, then this is, the other one is also negative. Then this is x cubed is 3x squared, so 3x squared arc cosine of 2x plus 120 x raised to 4 cosine of 3x raised to 5. This is now your derivative.